Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon S&P 500 Gold and Bitcoin podcast for August 14th. All right, we're going to talk about the S&P 500 first. In general, we've been bullish since holding exhaustion at 3502, which I said could start a whole new bull trend. You've seen 2,219.25 of that. Into that bull trend, a lot of other bullish calls in here. Those are all off hold. We then held exhaustion above at 57.1975 to 26 even with the 57.21 and a quarter high and rolled over 601.25. We then held exhaustion below at 51.25 and a half with a 51.20 low and bounced 353.75 coming into today, and then a little bit more than that today as well. Then the trade above 53.3450 now warrants a decent strength. So we'd seen 139.25 coming into this morning, and then again a little bit more here. Decent trade back below where that line comes in here. We'll reestablish bear calls. That's going to come in at 53.0228. Minus 82 per hour, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'd also note, too, that yesterday we also left a moderate bullish reversal below. Decent trade below 53.9675 will negate that. Okay, and the gold rolled over and turned bearish today. The maintain gap lower tomorrow will leave a minor bearish reversal above. All right, we had a lot of other main bullish formations in here. I'm not going to talk about those, but more recently, the trade above 23.2760 warranted decent strength. We'd seen 190.3 of that and a little bit more than that today. A couple other bullish formations in here also. And then I said the trade above 2507.90 would project this upward, but we failed to see that and we failed back down through it. And I said failure back below should bring in decent pressure. So we're starting to see that decent pressure here. I expect that this will likely come off for days. Decent trade back above where that line comes in at 2507 even. Minus 1 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time will reestablish bullishness. And then decent trade above, or solid trade above 25.38.90 to 25.39.10 would project this upward 135 minimum. And for the Bitcoin, did not go out looking strong today. The trade below 66.335 brought in 16,970 of pressure. We then saw the break above 55.435 bring in 7,535 of strength. That's on hold. And then the trade back below 62.19 warrants decent pressure. Now we broke below that here, pulled back up to it, and then traveled up underneath it, and we're finally starting to roll over. If we were to break back above that decently, that would warrant a decent strength. That line's going to come in at 65.833 plus 93 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.